We're making a super tasty and absolutely quick blue cheese or Roquefort cheese pasta with linguine. I've added mushrooms, onions, I've added some peas and Italian parsley. The extras are the peas and the Italian parsley. You don't absolutely have to add those, but it does give it an extra edge. This is really, really quick, very, very easy, and totally, absolutely delicious, and served with an extra piece of blue cheese or Roquefort cheese, which you can grate as an extra topping. For your Roquefort pasta, we're making it with linguine, a little olive oil, some nice chunky mushrooms. I've got a mix of white mushrooms, brown mushrooms, portocini mushrooms, a nice piece of blue cheese, some red onions, some chili flakes, pepper, and fresh cream. To begin, saute your mushrooms in a little olive oil. I've used about 2.5 tablespoons of olive oil. Chop your onion. We're going to grate our blue cheese and we're going to add that to the pan as soon as the liquid has drawn from the mushrooms. There's truly an art to cooking pasta. It's simple, but if you really want to do it right and you want your pasta to taste perfect and you want it to be the right consistency, you need to have your water as salty as seawater. I usually add about 2.5 tablespoons of salt to my pasta water, and I will then cook it according to the package instructions, but I will check it to see that it's al dente, which means it must still be firm to the bite when it's ready. Once you've sauteed your mushrooms and your onions need to be translucent. You grate your blue cheese. I like to add a little bit of peas, frozen peas I have here, and a bit of Italian parsley to this dish, but it's absolutely optional. At this point you want to put your linguine into your pot of water to cook your pasta so that everything is ready together. Add your red chili flakes to the pan, 125 milliliters of fresh cream. We're now going to add the crumbled or grated Roquefort cheese, the blue cheese, and half a handful of Italian parsley and black pepper. Add the blue cheese to the pan and melt over low heat. You do not want your cream to boil. As soon as that's ready, you can add your Italian parsley and return to the stove for about a minute. You want that parsley to still be quite firm and crisp. Add your pasta to the dish. I add it directly to the dish and give it a good stir, and now we're ready to serve.